Think about the most defining moment of your life. The kind of memory so vivid you can still smell the air and feel the weather. Now, consider a deeply uncomfortable possibility. You are remembering it wrong. Psychologists call these flashbulb memories, massive cultural touchstones that burn themselves into our collective consciousness. Everybody remembers where they were when man walked the moon. Or take September 11th. Years later, people can still recount hyper-specific details: who they were standing next to, what they were doing when they heard the news, and the exact angle of the smoke they saw out their window. The sheer vividness of these moments tricks us. It creates a sense of security, making it feel as if our brains operate like a high-definition video camera, preserving the past in an incorruptible vault. But when researchers actually test that footage, the results are jarring. Within 12 months of a highly emotional event, roughly 50% of the details people recall completely change or vanish entirely. This chart shows how human psychology masks that decay. The line representing factual accuracy plunges downward over a year, but the second line, representing personal confidence, stays flat at 100%. We lose facts, but keep certainty. That happens because a memory isn't a file you pull from a storage drive. It is a live performance, recreated from scratch in the present moment every single time you think about it. This massive gap between what we know and what we remember means your mind is a far less reliable witness than you realize. Your most vivid stories are built on a foundation of details that have already started to slip away. To see how this biological assembly line works, we have to look at patient HM. In the 1950s, he underwent a radical brain surgery that removed his hippocampus, and with it, his ability to retain any personal lived experiences. HM retained raw data, like the fact that the stock market crashed in 1929. He kept the what, but he had lost the how it felt to be there, the personal lived experience of his own life. When you experience something, the details don't go into a single folder, they shatter. The sight of a friend's face, the sound of music, the pang of anxiety, all these sensory fragments are scattered and stored across completely different parts of your brain. The hippocampus acts as the central hub. To remember an event, it pulls those scattered pieces from across your brain and stitches them together. Because this assembly happens live, influenced by your present mood, the pieces fit differently. You never assemble the same memory twice. Memory athletes actually exploit this flexible assembly process. They memorize thousands of random digits by forcibly gluing the numbers to highly emotional, surreal, and often bizarre stories. But that extreme flexibility creates a vulnerability. If your reality is just a puzzle pieced together on the fly, foreign pieces can easily slip into the mix. Scientists have proven they can sit teenagers down in an interrogation setting, feed them leading questions, and successfully implant false memories of committing crimes. This biological glitch has severe real-world consequences. Take the case of Jennifer Thompson, who identified Ronald Cotton as her attacker, leading to a wrongful conviction that stole years of his life. During the investigation, Thompson spent time looking at Cotton's photograph in a lineup. Staring at that photo physically contaminated her neural assembly. Her brain absorbed the image and overwrote the memory of her actual attacker's face. When neural architecture allows innocent people to go to jail and pure fiction to replace a childhood reality, the human memory system reveals its deepest flaws. From an evolutionary standpoint, this is an expensive biological mistake. Why would we be hardwired with a recording device that fails this often? The amnesiac patients, like HM and another man known as Patient Cochrane, point to a deeper purpose. Removing their hippocampus erased their past and simultaneously stripped away a second, equally vital ability. When doctors sat these men down and asked a simple question, what they might do tomorrow, they drew a complete blank. They couldn't conjure a single thought about the future. Patient Cochrane described the feeling perfectly. He said imagining his future felt exactly like looking for a chair inside a completely empty, pitch-black room. This diagram reveals what scientists found when they put healthy people into an MRI. The exact same neural network you use to remember a past experience lights up in perfect synchronization when you are asked to imagine a future event. Memory was never designed to be a backward-looking storage device. The brain is actually a forward-looking simulation engine. The flexibility of your memory is your greatest evolutionary advantage. Your brain shatters past experiences so it can remix the pieces, allowing you to troubleshoot threats and navigate obstacles that haven't even happened yet. Our memories exist to navigate what will be. Your mind continuously weaves together fiction, fact, and fragmented detail to create the ultimate enduring illusion, the sense of self.